Hi, David here. Just got a package in. This is a package of an inside the waistband holster from the Old Faithful Holster Company, and this will be for my Glock Model 27. First of all, let's do a safety check, because of course to make life last, put safety first. Drop the magazine, never touch a trigger unless you're ready to shoot at something. Pull back on the slide a few times, and make sure the chamber is empty. Chamber is empty. I heard about the Old Faithful Holster Company because they're a sponsor of Armed American Radio. If you don't listen to Armed American Radio, you probably should. It's on Sunday nights on the radio. It's a very good show. The Old Faithful Holster Company is a company that makes holsters in different degrees of completion. You can buy a full holster ready-made, or you can get it in different stages. You could get one with flat kydex and you mold the kydex yourself, or you can have them mold the kydex for you. I decided to have them mold the kydex for me, and I decided on horsehide because horsehide is supposed to hold up a little better. It was an $8 upcharge, and the only reason why I can imagine they charge $8 extra because well, did you ever try to catch a horse? They run pretty fast, so that's why it costs $8 extra. So the kydex is going to fit like that. What I like about this holster is the kydex is not riveted to the leather. It's screwed on, so if you decide to carry a different piece, you can always get a different piece of kydex, and you can make a press and you can mold it yourself. Kydex is molded just by heating it to about, I don't know, 325, 350 degrees. When it's soft, just put it over your gun, put the foam underneath it. How's it go? It goes like that. Put the foam underneath it and press it before it gets cold. And it's important to have a holster so that nothing touches the trigger that can make it go off when you're carrying it. Give a lot of thought to carrying. If you're new to firearms, practice a lot. Find out what pistol you like, how you want to carry it. Practice a lot before you even think of carrying, because carrying has a lot of there's a lot of dangerous repercussions that could happen from carrying a firearm. I got my concealed carry permit after September 11, 2001, and I haven't carried yet, so that's been what, 11 years? But that concealed weapon permit has been really handy for purchasing firearms. It made the transactions go a lot smoother without any cool-off period, depending on the laws of your state. Anyway, it comes with a bunch of hardware. These are nuts that the screws go into. They get pressed in through the back, and you should get something soft to go underneath the leather so you don't imprint an image on the leather. And use a rubber mallet, because if you don't want to ding up the holster. Get this thing in there. I think what I'm going to do is get a drill bit and just open up the hole just a little bit. Be right back. Okay, this is what it's going to look like. The nuts should come up through the back and extend out beyond the surface of the leather like that. And if you use paper like I did, you're going to have to use a screw to push the pieces of paper out that get stuck inside the nut holes. So maybe paper wasn't a good idea, because now I gotta force out these pieces of paper. They give you an Allen wrench to turn these screws, but I'm just forcing this paper out from that catalog that I used as a backup. Here it comes. Well, I found this thing in the kit. This is what I'm supposed to use to back up the T-nuts when I'm pounding the T-nuts into the leather. This scrap of leather with the hole in it backs up the T-nut so that I don't have to worry about paper getting jammed into the threads of the T-nut. And this is what I used on the last two screws that I pounded in with a rubber mallet. So this was very handy. The kit comes with some cut up vacuum hose. The 3/8 hose is supposed to be used on the underneath the kydex. They go over the T-nuts like that. And it's got some 1/4 inch pieces too that go over on the belt clips. And also they give you this piece just in case you need to cut your own for size. It comes with various size screws to fit to the right size. The belt clips look like that. They go in like that. There's a little piece of a washer that goes in before the nut. And that would go in like that. Where's my Allen wrench? Here we go. Make sure you don't spin out the backs of the T-nuts. Gotta need the longer nut. Yeah. Start these holster kydex screws with the longest one. Okay, these are the longest ones. Okay, you don't want the screws too long that they'll come through the other end and poke you in the body, and you don't want them too short where they're only grabbing by 1 or 2 threads. So that's why you have extra screws in there. And the company will accommodate you if you need extra hardware. Give them a ring and they'll send you out some hardware. Let's try the pistol in there. Should hold it upside down without falling out, and it's falling out, so it needs to be tightened a little bit. Don't forget, when you put your belt through the loops and strap it around, it's going to bend a little bit and it's going to have a little more tension. Well, it's still slipping out. I'm going to tighten it a little more, and if tightening doesn't do it, I'm going to go in and cut those a rubber vacuum hose. Cut a little bit smaller. Yeah, that's good. That's not falling out. Problem is that this one screw here is coming through, so I'm going to replace this screw with another screw. Okay, I've got the holster on. Can you see it? Does this holster make my ass look big? Okay, this holster does fit the Glock model 26, 27, 28, 33, and 39. There it is. And it's not uncomfortable. It's very comfortable. I'm going to wear it around for a couple of days without ammo in it. By the way, guys, I'm in no way related to the Old Faithful Holsters Company, and plan on getting a pair of pants that are about an inch larger, and you're probably going to need a larger belt too. Just so happens my pants fit okay, but the belt, I'm on the last hole, so I'm going to get myself a bigger belt. Hope everything works out well for you guys. Bye now.